Hi, my name is Jay Grams. My family has owned the Volo Auto Museum since 1960. We have a few hundred of the most exciting collector cars, and they're all for sale in one location. I personally have handpicked them from around the country. Welcome to my sales shop. Come on, let's go for a spin. This is one amazing Camaro. Honestly, I'm trying to think, where do I even start with the presentation of this car? It has so much to offer. It was a high-end, no expense, complete custom build by a fabrication shop in Pennsylvania that builds hot rods. All the information's on our website. If I remember half of it, we'll be doing good. But this thing has independent front and rear suspension, leather interior, LS3 motor, custom body fabrication. There's so much going on. It's amazing. It's only got 650 miles on it since it's been built. But if you do go to volocars.com, you can study over 100 pictures, read the full description with the specs, and get the price. Not only on this one, but we do have a few hundred collector cars. Visit volocars.com because they're all for sale. If you just enjoy watching our videos, subscribe to the YouTube channel, click on the bell icon, and you'll be notified as the new ones are posted. But right now, join me. Let's go for a spin in this 68 Camaro. Just like you see on TV, the Chip Foose cars, this has an artist rendering of what the car is going to look like before they even built it. I also have two binders, one of all the itemized invoices for building the car, and then another one filled with all the manuals and specs. Everything from how to operate the radio to the formula for the paint, but all the specs are in there. I'll show you that too. Typically, I start by telling you underneath the car. There's so much going on under there. It's amazing. I think the biggest thing that impressed me is independent rear suspension. It's a $12,000 independent suspension unit. It's I think it's Heights Pro G rear end. So it's independent. It has inboard disc brakes. It's a Ford 9-inch with a 370 posi. It's a really cool setup. When they were building this car, there's a letter from the shop builder, I think, to the owner of the car, the builder, the guy paying for it, and he wanted a turnkey Trans Am style car, a car that's just going to handle like a new car, but yet you just go in, turn the key, and go drive it like a new car too. That was their goal, and I think they accomplished it. This thing handles amazingly well. So it has an Alston Chassis Works subframe, all tubular control arms, adjustable coil-over gas shocks, all the good stuff in front. It has Alston frame connectors tying it all in together. It's got a really nice stainless steel, looks like 2.5-inch, very nicely bent, very neatly welded exhaust system with a crossover pipe and MagnaFlow mufflers. All Willwood disc brakes. It has slotted rotors, 6-piston calipers in front. It also has an emergency brake system. That's all new. Real high-end fuel system. All the fittings are top-of-the-line fittings and fuel lines. It's a Tremec 5-speed. I think it's a TKO 600 5-speed trans, billet flywheel. I told you it's a 370 posi rear in the back. It has Detroit Speed mini tubs for the really wide tires that you see here. The whole bottom of the car is painted blue like this. It's all smooth and painted and just done really well. It's done professionally. Every last clip, nut, bolt, every piece of hardware under this car is new. The body, at first glance, it's a blue 68 Camaro, but there's things that you might not even have noticed. Like the rockers have been extended. They go down a few more inches than normal. The fenders were extended as well, and I think behind the quarter panels has been brought down. To give the car a lower look without seeing the frame. It hides what's underneath and it makes the car look lower. It has a cowl hood. These are newer Camaro mirrors. They're power on both sides. Everything's shaved off the sides. The handles, the emblems, that's all gone. It has a 69 style lights in front here and a custom fabricated, nice petite little spoiler. All the trim is done in this charcoal gray, and we even have the paint formula for that. But the moldings, wipers, taillights are all done in that charcoal gray. The wheels, they're new 20-inch, expensive wheels. I went on the website, and these wheels start at like $1,200 each. And they're Michelin, this is Pirelli tires. It has Pirelli tires. They're still new. The nubs are still on the corners here. They built the car with a different set of wheels, so someone just changed it out. Must have preferred these, so the tires and wheels are new on this car. All new glass, tinted on the sides. And check this out, this dovetail molded right into the quarter panel and the trunk lid. This is filled in here. Here's your gas filler. That's where you put the gas in the car. To open it, you have battery terminals here too. If you ever had to jump or charge your car, there's a cable there, it pops it open. You notice it's got bumperettes instead of the one bumper. The rear valance is reworked. Yeah, look at this, is all custom fabricated. They did a beautiful job. The door poppers work really well in this car. I've just done it several times before we started filming, and they both work really nicely. Leather interior, we'll get to that in a minute. Under the hood is an LS3 motor. It's all dyno tuned, headers, just under 500 horsepower. Whole front of the motor is that March pulley and bracket system. Everything's polished. Has a Spectre air intake. Has a Hydro Boost power steering, power brake system. Aluminum radiator with polished solid hoses, dual electric fans. This core supports an aluminum aftermarket core support with the filler panel. Obviously, it's all painted just as sharp as the outside. The intake, valve covers are all painted blue. Stainless steel braided hoses everywhere. The wiper motor is relocated up in the cowl. It's like a $600 or $700 wiper motor. They did put some nice little screen mesh in here behind the cowl. Just lots of details. They really went all out and did a super job. Actually, those are power windows. I don't know if you've seen the window cranks. There's a micro switch. You don't crank it. You just push on the power window lever, and they are power. Leather racing style bucket seats. They're so comfortable, but you almost need it to hold you in place. You start whipping around corners, it just locks you right in there. The back seat is also custom made, upholstered in leather, and it matches the front seat. So it's got nice contoured back seat, same pattern, same leather. Custom made door panels, relocated door handles, suede headliner and visors, a leather wrapped dash pad. Gauges light up blue, really sharp looking gauges. Has a blue starter button, a retro stereo system with kick panel speakers and tweeters. There's an amp in the trunk, custom made center console, tilt wheel, billet specialty steering wheel, rack and pinion steering. It's got an overflow bottle for the radiator, and just like I said, smooth firewall. Even the air cleaner is blue. The jambs are painted slick. Really nice throughout. The trunk compartment's all box carpeted. It's got these manuals I told you about. It's got receipts, invoices. It's got the original rendering of what the car would look like when they were done. Said you have the fuel filler here. Believe it or not, they relocated the washer bottle. So this bottle all the way in the back here is for the windshield squirters. Instead of just eliminating it, they installed it back here in the trunk. It's got a suede underneath the trunk lid. I fire it up for you. The blue gauges are awesome. They really match the car nice. Light up real cool. Yeah, being neutral to start. Oh, yeah, hit the starter button. Just runs so nice. They actually just came back from the dyno shop. They just dyno tuned the car, and it's ready to roll. Heat, air condition, power windows, power mirrors. Just got the best of everything. Reliability, it's serpentine belts, of course. Fit and finishes are amazing. Thing's laser straight. It's a BMW Daytona Blue. So if you want one of the best, I mean, this car's amazing. Get in, turnkey, go for a drive, go tear up the windy roads by your house, take it to a road course, or if you just want to drive it on a Sunday cruise, or you want to go win trophies, or whatever you want it to do, this will do all of the above. Visit volocars.com. That's where you can get a hold of one of the salespeople. They can help answer any questions. I just gave you my impression of the car. But if you have specific concerns, they'll help with that. They'll also help with the financing, delivery, paperwork. Visit volocars.com if you're interested in this car. If you just like watching the videos, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on the bell icon. You'll be the first to see the next one that comes out. Thanks for watching.